We told you at the top of the hour, it is the first day of school for some districts in our area. And if you thought buying sneakers, clothes, and backpacks was tough, wait until you're trying to find money for college. Deanna, you believe this is the perfect time to sit down with the kids and talk about funding their future.
It is absolutely the perfect time, Nikki. According to Fidelity Investments, families who talk about funding their kids' futures are much more likely to make saving a priority. And one of the best ways to save for life after high school is a 529 plan. So I chatted with a Fidelity expert about recent changes in those plans that might make you take a second look. Parents of tiny and not so tiny tots have thought of everything. Backpack? Check. New sneakers? Check. School supplies? Check. 529 plan? Maybe not. Now granted, your little one likely doesn't have his future mapped out just yet.
I'm going to be a lifeguard, a pop star, and a...
No matter what career he chooses, you'll likely need the money to help support his dreams. That's where a 529 plan, also known as a college savings plan, comes into play. Can a 529 pay for a vocational or technical program?
It's not just for college education savings, right? It's not just for, it can be for certain expenses from K through 12. It could be for vocational schools. It can be for technical schools. It can pay for things outside of just tuition and room and boards.
Flexibility is a big bonus, but the biggest winner, your wallet.
The 529 plan, the biggest pro you're going to get is you're going to get tax-deferred growth. And how that works is that money saved in that account grows tax deferred, but as long as you use it for a qualified education expense, any distributions in that account are going to be federally tax free.
And while your rate of return on this tax advantage investment account will vary, it's much better than a savings account, usually between 6 and 10%. The average rate of return in New York right now is 9.2%. Here's an example. Let's name this kindergartner Emma. Her parents start saving for college with $500 and stash away $50 a paycheck or $100 a month. By the time Emma graduates at age 18, her parents will have saved $15,600. But let's say Emma's mom and dad put that same amount in a New York 529 savings plan that currently has an average rate of return of 9.2%. By the time Emma graduates, you could have $27,947.
But here's what I like to tell folks. It's never too late to start because anything that you save now is less that you're going to have to pay later.
Ain't that the truth? Never too late to start. And there are even more tax advantages in New York State. Single filers can get a deduction up to $5,000, and married couples filing jointly can get a deduction up to $10,000 on your state taxes. And even though each state has its own 529 plan, you can use the money even if your kiddo goes out of state to go to school. So I'll have more information for you about 529 plans in the body of this story on our website, WHEC.com. Nikki, I know it's just a little while before the bonus boys go off to school, but boy, I'm telling you, you got to start saving early.
I'm so happy my husband did, so I've been watching it grow, which is nice.
Oh, see, there's so many reasons I love you, hubby.
He's the best.
He's a good dude.
Thank you, Dee.